Mythology speaks the language of the soul. Now, what do I mean by that? To put it in a psychological perspective, the metaphor of myth is a code that is understood by the subconscious mind. For example, how often have you read or heard a mythological tale and wondered, what the fuck was that? The conscious mind, in most people, tries to understand the tale rationally, while the subconscious is processing and deciphering it. And when we dream at night, those are our personal myths we tell ourselves. Also, whether you want to realize it or not, mythology is the foundation of all religious, spiritual, and occultic practices. For example, my fellow practitioners of the dark arts, the demons we attempt to conjure are ancient gods, avatars of the archetypes of the collective unconscious. Every culture has its myths, and as I've stated in my last video, I have this thing for genealogy, having done the whole DNA thing and family tree. So I thought it would be interesting to touch on some of the myths of the different cultures I'm genetically linked to. And I'll begin with my largest percentage, that is Celtic. Now, I brought up the Druids and Cernunnos, the Horn God, many times, but there's much more to the Celts and their mythos. For instance, there's Lu, god of illuminating light, who acquired occult knowledge through sacrifice, and who just so happens to share characteristics and a name with a common Indo-European root with another well-known light bearer. Next would come my Eastern European or Slavic side. Here you can find Veles, the Horn God, along with the Baba Yaga, Witch of the Forest, and Chernobog, the Black God, a god you might recognize from Disney's Fantasia. And then comes the Nordic. Norse mythology with Odin, Thor, Loki, and many others in the pantheon are harshly beautiful tales that gave meaning to the lives of the Vikings. Because, come on, who wouldn't want to go to Valhalla? Looks like fun. And finally, on my native side, there is Iitoi, god of the Odom people of Mexico's Sonoran Desert. Iitoi is a trickster, creator god who resides in a mountain cave. He is also synonymous with this symbol called the man in the maze. According to the Odom traditions, the labyrinth depicts life's journey where, in the middle of the maze, a person finds their goal. And something I find personally interesting is when these people of the desert weave baskets or dance, or when they enter the maze, they go counterclockwise, meaning they take the path of the left hand. So that's a very brief overview of my mythological heritage. Now, what's yours? If you know some that might be unique or interesting, leave your comments down below. And please like, share, and subscribe.